The world of espionage is shrouded in secrecy, a dangerous game of shadows where lives hang in the balance, and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. Few operations exemplify this better than Mossad's Operation Red Falcon, a daring mission that pierced the heart of Syria's military apparatus, challenging the very core of its defenses. This was not a mission of brute force but one of delicate whispers and dangerous deceptions, where subtlety was key. At stake was the very survival of Israel, a nation perpetually facing existential threats from all sides. The year was 1973, tensions simmered between Israel and its Arab neighbors, creating a volatile and unpredictable environment. Syria, under the iron fist of Hafez al-Assad, was a particular concern, with its aggressive posturing and military ambitions. Intelligence suggested a massive military buildup, but the specifics remained frustratingly out of reach, leaving many questions unanswered. Israel needed eyes and ears inside Damascus, a source that could provide a glimpse behind the curtain, revealing the hidden movements and plans of the Syrian military. This is where Operation Red Falcon took flight, a high-stakes gamble to plant a mole within the highest echelons of the Syrian military, a task fraught with peril. The operation was cloaked in the utmost secrecy, known only to a select few within Mossad, ensuring that the mission's details remained hidden from prying eyes. Failure was not an option. Discovery meant certain death for the asset and a catastrophic intelligence blackout for Israel, a risk too great to bear. Every move, every communication, was meticulously planned and executed with surgical precision, leaving no room for error. This was a high-wire act, a testament to the bravery of the operatives involved and the crucial importance of the intelligence they sought, a mission that would go down in history. The objective of Operation Red Falcon was singular and critical: to obtain Syria's complete order of battle, a task that required immense precision and secrecy. This included everything from troop deployments and tank formations to the intricate details of their military infrastructure, to strategic objectives and planned timelines for attack, meticulously mapped out by Syrian military strategists. With this intelligence, Israel could anticipate Syria's moves, potentially transforming a devastating first strike into a strategic advantage, altering the course of the conflict. The stakes couldn't be higher, as the balance of power in the region hung in the balance. The Syrian military, under Soviet influence, was a formidable force, well-equipped and highly trained. Their Soviet-supplied arsenal, coupled with a burning desire for revenge after the Six-Day War, posed a significant threat to Israel's security, making the situation even more volatile. Understanding their plans, their capabilities, and their intentions was paramount for Israel's survival, a matter of life and death. The intelligence gathered was to paint a clear picture of Syria's military posture, a comprehensive overview of their strengths and weaknesses. Where were the tank divisions concentrated? How were they positioned for maximum impact? What were the Air Force's primary targets? Which locations were most vulnerable to airstrikes? When and how did they plan to launch their offensive? What were the key dates and times? These were the questions that kept Israeli military planners awake at night, and Operation Red Falcon promised to provide the answers, offering a glimmer of hope. Success meant more than just knowing the enemy's plans. It meant understanding their mindset, their strengths, and their weaknesses, a deep dive into their strategic thinking. It meant leveling the playing field, giving Israel a fighting chance in a conflict that many believed was inevitable, a chance to turn the tide in their favor. Recruiting an asset within the Syrian military was no easy feat. It was a task fraught with danger and complexity, requiring meticulous planning and execution. It required finding an individual with access to highly sensitive information, someone who could navigate the treacherous waters of military intelligence, someone willing to betray their country, risking everything for a cause they believed in, and most importantly, someone who could blend in seamlessly within the paranoid and ruthless regime of Hafez al-Assad, a regime known for its brutal crackdowns on dissent. The details of the recruitment remain shrouded in secrecy, a testament to the operation's success and the protection of those involved. The stakes were incredibly high. What we do know is that Mossad identified a high-ranking officer within the Syrian General Staff, a man with significant influence and access, a man disillusioned with the Assad regime and sympathetic to Israel's plight, a rare combination in such a hostile environment. This individual, whose identity remains a closely guarded secret to this day, became the linchpin of Operation Red Falcon. The risks were immense, and the consequences of failure were dire. The asset lived a double life, outwardly loyal to Syria while secretly feeding information to his Israeli handlers. His every move was calculated, every interaction scrutinized. One wrong move, one slip-up could expose him, leading to torture and certain death. The fear of discovery was a constant companion. The pressure was immense, the burden of secrecy crushing, yet he persevered, motivated by a belief in a better future. His resolve was unshakable. The communication channels were clandestine and fraught with danger. Every message had to be carefully encoded and delivered without arousing suspicion. Dead drops, coded messages, and clandestine meetings were the norm, each interaction carrying the risk of exposure. The tension was palpable. It was a testament to the asset's courage, his commitment to the mission, and the skill of his handlers that the operation remained undetected. Their combined efforts ensured the flow of critical intelligence.